So right now, there is some insanity going on with rums at auctions. Springbanky stuff, Buffalo Tracy stuff going on with rum. And to some extent, the ones to which that's happening makes some sense to me. Foursquare. This is the Foursquare Zinfandel is going for silly prices right now. Hamden, and I can understand that because Hamden is really, really, really good. The one I wouldn't have expected is Savanna Distillery on Réunion in the Indian Ocean. Savanna Distillery is a little bit quiet compared to the other two. It hasn't been. I don't think it's been hyped up anywhere near as much in reviews, press, anything like that. But for some reason, Savanna stuff is really starting to command a price premium on the secondary market, which is a little bit annoying because I'm definitely a fan of theirs, and I'm kind of appreciative of what they're doing because Savanna Distillery makes a ton of different types of rum. They make column distilled rums, and they make even a couple of pot distilled rums, and there's a huge range of the columns they do. They make cane juice based rums. They make molasses-based rums. And they even make a variety of high ester style rums, some of which I've reviewed previously. I'll put those down below. But today I thought I would run through some of the last molasses style rums. I think column still based. Both of these are from Rum Nation, who I've also talked about previously. Started out making very, syrupy stuff for the premium rum crowd, and has since adjusted its tactics to make, more untampered with, more sort of terroir-driven stuff focused on just, barrel to bottle as much as possible. And kudos to them for that. All right, so we're going to go through these. This first one here is, so it's molasses-based. It is a Rhum Traditionelle. It says Réunion, but it's Savanna. And this is 7 years old, presumably aged in bourbon cask, tropical aging, and bottled at a cask strength of 60.5% alcohol. This was also released in 2018, but I've still seen this floating around out there a little bit. So this is a good opportunity to try a very, basic molasses-based Savanna rum. This other one is a little bit more special. This is a Grand Arôme, which means a high ester style rum. I believe this is one of the column still ones. A Lanton, rather than the HERR, the hair, which is pot still based. But I'm not really sure. They don't say on here, at least not on my little sample bottle print. This is a distilled 2017, bottled 2020 for 13 years of age. I will put more information below on this. 13 years old. This is from Rum Nation's Rare Rums series, if you were curious. And let's go through these and see what's what. All right, first of all, the Rhum Traditionelle, 7-year-old. (60.5% alcohol), and I am getting that alcohol nip on the nose. It's not bad, but it's there. It's extremely fruity, floral. It's almost. It reminds me a lot of actually Cuban style rums, except stronger, and I like it more. Like very. What I'm thinking of is like the aguardiente heavy Cuban style rums. So, Cuba for purists, if you like. I am getting RC Cola, which, by the way, if you have not tried RC Cola in a while, go and buy yourself a can just to have that flavor note. Because, man, that shows up a lot in sort of traditional column distilled molasses-based rums. There's actually some pear in here, some aromatic pear, banana peel. Dried flowers, lots of dried flowers. Vanilla beans, a little bit of like a kind of a fresh bite tire. Oh, sorry. I just had breakfast. Like, yeah, there's a rubbery thing. It's not like burning rubber. We're not in Coroni territory here, but there's a little bit of like a fresh bite tire thing here, which is something I get very commonly on column-distilled rums. There's some fried plantain as well. And just like straight up molasses. A little bit like light grade molasses, the cooking molasses. And weirdly enough, mellow corn. So Heaven Hill corn whiskey. It's a good nose. It's a very clean, kind of simple nose, but I'm into it. On the palate, again, not complex. Absolutely not a complex rum at all. Simple, but delicious. Doing what it's doing very, very well and very, very cleanly. And it really follows the nose. Like cola, RC cola, cheap cola. I don't really get Coke a lot, or I don't really get Pepsi a lot on these rums, but RC cola shows up all the time. Lots of flowers again. Some banana, plantain as well. Vanilla bean. No, it's really more vanilla extract, sorry. And that fresh rubber kind of note. There is a little bit more of a burning rubber thing going on here. So it's like a combination of fresh rubber and you set a tire on fire. Some nice black pepper elements going on, a little earthy pepper. Some Assam tea, like malty black tea. Some cane syrup, some more flowers. A little bit of like an ashtray element, but nice. And you know the syrup they put on IHOP tables? You know the strawberry one? There's a little bit of like, there's like a dash of strawberry syrup on this. It's nice. It's not hugely complex. It's not running off in a ton of different directions, but I could absolutely drink this all day long and have no complaints. I'm going to give it a little bit of water, see how it develops. 3, 4, 5. I know it's going to take at least 5 squirts. Actually, maybe like 5.5. Let's give it that. And we will move on to the considerably more expensive Savanna Grand Arôme, 2007 to 2020. Rum Nation Rare Rums, cask number 355, 62.6% alcohol, 525 bottles. Here we go. So again, Grand Arôme means high ester. And I would think, because they're not screaming hair at me, which is the more famous variety, I'm going to assume this is the Lonton. This is off a column still. It's still going to be loads of fun, though. Oh, man. Radically different. Not complete. Okay, there is a relation. You can see it. Remember I said the IHOP strawberry syrup thing at the very end on this? Take that and then like blow it up like 100 times. And then make it like really oaky at the same time. That's kind of what I'm getting on the front of the nose on this. Oaky strawberry syrup and tons of it. There's some like old bubblegum kind of notes on this. So like strawberry syrup, oaky, but at the same time like strawberry bubblegum that you've maybe been chewing on for like 20 minutes and it's kind of lost its thing. Lemon lime, fennel. other fruits, blueberry, cherry. Really, again, more blueberry syrup and cherry syrup than the actual fruits. But I'm loving this, and it's doing the thing that I've gotten before on high ester Hamden, which is this sense of rocks, minerality, and flowers intermingling, kind of. So rocky flowers and or like floral rocks, kind of the two notes turning into one another, and kind of. And that note always makes me happy anytime it shows up. Orange peel, vanilla essence, some pink peppercorns, pear, and a little bit of a really leesy, heavy old school champagne. Just take some Krug and dump it in your Savanna. Wow, lots going on. Okay, on the palate of this, and you smell this and you kind of understand maybe why the prices on Savanna have kind of gotten stupid. All right, here we go. On the palate. Oh God, that's good. Okay, it's good and it's huge and it's bonkers. I am pretty well convinced at this point this is Lanton because I've gotten this sort of obnoxious strawberry attack on Lanton before, the unaged version. So you're getting oak syrup. Like if you went to IHOP and they had like an oak syrup, like just if that existed, just dump that in here. Strawberry syrup, that bubblegum note again, but it's not like strawberry bubblegum. This is straight up double bubble now. We're talking. The rocky floral thing, all the rocks, all the flowers. RC Cola shows up again. There's some like cherry liqueur thing going on here, like a little shot of Luxardo maraschino happening. Lots of black pepper, sweet tea, oaky sweet tea, pound cake, flake tobacco, like a burley Virginia flake. Fennel, don't forget the fennel. A little brine in there too. But it's really the traditional, more traditional rummy elements, the fennel, the brine, the licorice, are really being overwhelmed by the fruity, syrupy deliciousness. And a little bit of campfire ash, like just burned leaves and twigs. And there's this endless, like fruity, dry finish on this. This is extremely good. I'm not sure if it's great yet. This is definitely high 80s. I'm not sure if it's pushing past that. Let's see how it develops with water. All right, and give this a couple squirts. This could go either way because at the moment it's dense and it's delicious, but it doesn't quite have those extra little layers and corners that I want to give, that I want to see in a 90 pointer. Let's see if that's enough water. Oh, whew. One more squirt. This may make it to 90, actually. This may make it to 90. Okay, but back to the little Rhum Traditionelle. Oh, nice. So there's a little bit of orange that comes through when you add water to this. So let me stop here and just say this is completely outclassed by the Grand Arôme here, but still it's nice, and and it's not expensive, and you have to appreciate that. Yeah, so there's like a orange cola note happening. Does that exist? Has anyone made an orange soda, an orange cola yet? Someone has to have, right? Like, Anyways, that if there was such a thing as an orange cola, that would be what it smells like. And the flowers also come out a little bit more. So there is some development happening here. Not a ton. I mean, it's still a little bit of a simple nose, but it's showing me some things, which I like. On the palate with this rum 7-year-old with water. Quite nice. You know, ultimately still kind of a hair bit simple. A little bit too simple for me to give it, squirt in the stratosphere, but I appreciate this. So it's a kind of floral orange RC cola, if I can put it that way. With some pepper and thyme and rocks thrown in. I appreciate this. I think, like, again, I'm going to stick to what I said earlier. I think, like, people looking for a step up from Cuban-style rums would really, really be into this. Because, I mean, if you were trying to make a Cuba Libre and you're just, your heart is being broken by the low proofage on Cuban rums, buy one of these, because this will do the job and do it very, very well. I'm going to give this 83 plus out of 100. So not a super high spectacular score, but a good score. Nice. Easy drinking to the extent that, a single barrel cask strength rum can be easy drinking. Versatile. I like this. I'm into this. But I can't score it higher than 83 plus. All right, let's move back to the biggie now. All right, what do we got? Grand Arôme, 2007. Now with water. And this is going to decide it. Like neat, I was in kind of like 88, 89 territory. But I remember the Lonton going completely nuts with water. And if this goes nuts in the right direction, this might be a seriously high score. Okay. It's right there. So, right on the attack on the nose. We're bringing out that rocky floral thing. It's very sort of Hamden Doc reminiscent. It's very Long Pond TECC tech reminiscent. And those are good things. The fruit and the pepper is still bringing up the rear. It's not completely, it's not crossing line for me yet, though. It's such a terrific nose, but again, it's just not pushing past that line for me quite yet. Oh, it is good, though. Okay, on the palate, here we go. Now it is crossing the line. Oh, God, that's good. Fantastic. Okay. Fantastic, weird, high ester monster. That's what this is. Oh, man. That is delicious and weird and incredibly distinctive. I mean, you can relate this to other high ester rums out there, but I can't say I've had something quite like this before. It tastes like a fruit basket mixed with rocks, so sort of berries and rocks, and berry and rock syrup, also bubble gum. Oh my God. Okay, cola, bubblegum cola. The Rocky Flowers thing is definitely happening. And there is what is that cleaning solution? Fabuloso. If you were to drink a little bit of Fabuloso, but it was like the best thing in the world to drink, there's a little bit of that going on. A little bit of like industrial soapy thing, but nice, but like really nice. Oh man, this is good. I wasn't sold on this when I was having it neat. I wasn't sold on this when I was just nosing it with water. Now that I'm tasting it with water, it is, now I'm won. Now I'm won over. This is extremely good. I'm going to give this 90 plus out of 100. And I can see why this is going for stupid amounts of money. I really can. Limited amounts, when it's this good, it's going to start to get expensive once word gets out. And I feel like word has gotten out. 90 plus for this. 83 plus for the little traditional. That's all I got. Thanks for watching and cheers.